The decision by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to step down from their royal duties sent shockwaves through the world, fueling widespread speculation about Meghan's influence in the decision and the reasons for their departure. Veteran royal photographer Arthur Edwards recently stirred further intrigue by suggesting that Meghan played a pivotal role in Harry's exit. Edwards has painted a vivid picture of Meghan's shifting relationship with royal life, claiming unseen footage reveals moments where she allegedly pushed Harry toward leaving. Initially, Meghan Markle was embraced by the public and the royal family alike. She was hailed as a symbol of modernity within the monarchy, representing progress with her mixed-race heritage and successful career as an actress. Meghan's early public appearances were largely well-received, with observers noting her dedication to adapting to royal customs and her apparent enthusiasm for her new role. However, these promising beginnings soon soured, as Meghan reportedly struggled with both the unrelenting scrutiny of the British media and the constraints imposed by royal traditions. Media reports repeatedly pointed to harsh treatment, with some attributing the friction to thinly veiled racial biases and Meghan's unwillingness to conform to certain expectations. According to Edwards, these pressures became a breaking point. He described Meghan as deeply dissatisfied and frustrated by the limitations of royal life. His account aligns with claims that Meghan sought more control over her narrative, chafing at the limitations on her autonomy. Behind closed doors, Meghan was purportedly vocal about her struggles, with sources alleging that she encouraged Harry to rethink his role within the family. Now, with speculation over unreleased footage hinting at Meghan's persuasive role, curiosity and skepticism continue to grow. Since their departure, Meghan and Harry have voiced their grievances publicly, casting an uncomfortable spotlight on the inner workings of the monarchy. Their extensive Netflix series and Harry's tell-all memoir only deepened the rift, earning them accusations of using royal connections for financial gain. For many, the couple's actions have appeared inconsistent with the dignity they previously expressed for the institution. Critics argue that their outspoken interviews, disclosures, and the high-profile projects they've pursued in the U.S. reflect a need for relevance at the monarchy's expense, further alienating the once-beloved couple. The British royal family, in stark contrast, has mostly maintained silence on the issue. This restraint, whether dignified or cold, has left the public with only one side of the story, prompting questions about whether the monarchy's silence is an attempt to rise above scandal or an implicit admission of complicity. For some, this stance reinforces the royal family's traditional approach of staying above public controversy, while for others, it raises ethical questions about transparency, particularly given the couple's explicit complaints about racism and isolation. Now residing in California, Meghan and Harry have embarked on a new path, marked by entrepreneurial ventures and advocacy through their nonprofit, Archwell. This shift from royal service to Hollywood-style celebrity, however, has not come without criticism. Their lucrative deals with streaming and media companies have drawn accusations of hypocrisy, with critics pointing to a contradiction between their professed desire for privacy and their readiness to capitalize on their royal titles. Meghan and Harry's high-profile lifestyle and continued use of royal titles continue to stoke debate about their authenticity and intentions. Amid all this, the question of whether reconciliation with the royal family is possible lingers. Public opinions are divided, with some hopeful that time will heal the rift and others skeptical that the relationship can be mended given the level of exposure Harry and Meghan have sought. This ongoing saga reflects the challenges of balancing royal tradition with the individual freedoms expected in modern society, as well as the fine line between self-assertion and public duty. The tension remains, leaving both their supporters and critics awaiting the next chapter in a story that has come to symbolize the shifting tides within one of the world's oldest and most scrutinized institutions.